It is currently 1:24 a.m. on September 2nd, 2018. I've been awake since around 8:40 or so a.m. on September 1st, 2018. I've been awake for a really long time. And to celebrate that, I decided to do a podcast now, in the middle of the night. This is a podcast that I'm calling I'm Really Tired.
Wait, don't tell me, dude, you won't believe what happened. Yes, no, maybe, don't forget that I'm a genius. Are you crazy? Someone could be listening to us. Wait, don't tell me, not again. Would you just calm down? Is there a problem? Let's get a pizza, and then we'll act like nothing ever happened. Calm down, it's only Tuesday. We'll get a pizza, and hope that no one overheard us talking. Calm down, cause I'm a genius. It's only Thursday, and by tomorrow we'll have everything just fine.
Welcome to the Perfect Podcast. I'm your host, the king of YouTube, Pikachu Allspark. And as you could tell by the really jumbled intro, I'm so tired. I've been awake so long, and I'm not usually awake this long. It's just I got up early to watch the new episode of Power Rangers, and I'm gonna be doing that every Saturday because back in 2005, when I was a kid, I watched Power Rangers SPD, and I thought it was awesome. So now I'm watching the newest Power Rangers because I thought, hey, I'll get back into this. And SPD, I didn't go from just SPD to the new one. No, I've been watching Power Rangers sort of on and off over the years. I didn't watch the one that came after SPD. I watched the next two ones after that. Didn't watch the one after those two ones. Sort of started watching it again when it came on Nickelodeon, but I fell off, and in 2017 I sort of decided, hey, I guess I'll get back into this. That new movie came out. I have yet to see it. I haven't watched that movie yet, but they did like a marathon of all the previous Power Rangers episodes on Twitch.tv, the popular gaming streaming website, and I watched a good ton of this 2-week-long marathon. And after watching that, I just decided, hey, I'll watch all the current episodes of Power Rangers, which there were only 8 of the current season out at that time. They had only aired 8 episodes, so it was super easy to watch all of Power Rangers Ninja Steel up to that point, and yeah, it's not that great. Like, if you compare it to Power Rangers SPD, then it's a sopping wet pile of noodles, I guess. I don't know. I'm not that into noodles. I know people are into noodles. I'm not. It's terrible compared to SPD, but in my opinion, any Power Rangers is terrible compared to SPD. But yeah, that's why I've been awake all day. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, wouldn't you try to go to sleep in like the middle of the day or something? No, that's the time I spent watching YouTube videos. Yeah, 'cause there are these new things out called tiny arcades. They've been around since like late 2017. I'll be getting one to unbox on my YouTube channel in like a week, so check that out. Next Wednesday, I think, will be the official upload date. Yes, but I've been watching a bunch of videos of these tiny arcades on YouTube, and they're a really fascinating thing. You can do a lot with them. The first wave that they released of them contained 4 different tiny arcade machine games, and apparently all 4 games were on every single one of the arcade machines. They didn't make separate, forgetting the fucking word, it's like that chip that goes in it. What's it fucking called? The green thing. Circuit board, there we go. They didn't make a different circuit board for each game. They just copied the same one, and disabled some stuff, so you could modify that thing to where it can play all 4 games. Now, I'm not going to do that when I get mine because, well, I don't see a need to. That, and it's not that easy for me to get things, so once I do get it, I will most certainly not try to break it. Because I know if I were to try to modify something, it would break. Like, I'm not the luckiest guy in the world. I don't think I'd be able to successfully do anything like that. I think someone also got one to be like USB powered. They're normally powered with 3 AAA batteries, which, you know, that's not a problem for me. I actually have like rechargeable AAA batteries, and I got a battery charger for them, so, you know, I got some extra ones that I could use in case the batteries ever ran out. So it really wouldn't be an issue for me to have it be USB powered or whatever. Basically, all the modifications, while nice, it's not something I would do. But I'm not discouraging people from doing that. I think they're really cool. I think it's really cool to do something like that, and if I had the technical know-how and the tools that I would need, then who knows, maybe I would do it. But yeah, you'll see me unboxing a small Pac-Man machine in like a week from Wednesday. Now it's not going to be the same as that candy tin that I did. That was a tin that contained candy. This is an actual thing that plays a Pac-Man game. Not the original ROM though. No, it plays a copy that they made for this little machine, I'm pretty sure. But I've been watching a bunch of videos. It contains all the original intermissions. That's something that I really like. Like, I don't know why. Like, the thing I'm most excited about is the fucking intermissions that you get between some of the levels. Like, I don't know why that excites me a lot, but it does. I see that and I think, man, that's awesome. It's awesome that I could watch that happen on this tiny ass little screen. But yeah, that's something I'm really excited about, something that I'm looking forward to doing, and it will be a thing on my YouTube channel in a few weeks. So, something else that will happen, I've been going to Dollar Tree recently, and I've been seeing these, they got Hershey's candy corn bars there, and apparently these things have been coming around every Halloween since 2014. I didn't know about this. I'd never seen these before, but they're there. They got a whole thing full of candy corn Hershey bars, and I know it's probably not going to be that good. Like, I know it'll probably suck harder than a bunch of dudes at a pride parade. But I've got to have one. I've got to try it for some reason. I don't know why. The most recent, newer Hershey's thing I've tried is their gold bars, which I'm fucking addicted to those. I love the Hershey's Golds. But yeah, it's such a good idea for a candy bar. They put this, they shoved peanuts and pretzels into it, and best part of all, it's not chocolate. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate. I mean, I like Kit Kats, I like Crunch Bars. Basically, if you shove something into chocolate, I'll eat it, but not the biggest fan of the chocolate itself, and the fact that the Hershey's Gold Bar is not chocolate is something that excites me, but not in a sexual boner type of way, you know. That would be weird to be getting one of those over candy. But yeah, that's the Hershey's candy corn. That's something I'm going to be getting, going to be trying out, probably in a YouTube video, because, you know, I want people to see my reaction to it. And a lot of people would think, hey, I'm going to make a YouTube video of this to get money. That's not the way I think when I make a YouTube video. When I make a YouTube video, I'm thinking of the viewers, and I'm thinking, hey, this is something that I think is funny. Maybe other people will think this is funny. When I make a YouTube video, I'm not trying to get money because I don't monetize my videos. A lot of people see YouTube as a job. I don't. YouTube is a hobby at best, and the 2017 ad-apocalypse that happened kind of proved that. It kind of proved to those people who are all, hey, YouTube is a job. I don't need a real job. It kind of proved to those people that, you know, they're fucking wrong. And I know that hardly anyone's gonna hear this, but it's something I've got to say. Another thing about that is, fuck. I'm just losing this train of thought, but it's something I've been wanting to say for a while, so I want to keep at it. YouTube's not a job. Oh, right. Money. Anyways, people monetize their videos, and they act as though that's not the most important thing in the world to them. They act as though making money off of the YouTube video is not the most important thing in the world to them. And then they turn around and complain literally every single time any one of their videos gets demonetized at all. It literally happens with every YouTuber that I watch who does monetized videos. It happens with every YouTuber you watch that does monetized videos. It happens with basically all of them. And the way you can tell that these big YouTubers are only in it for the money is the fact that as soon as they started regularly getting their money taken away, they all got Patreons. They all got Patreons and started begging for money from their fans. And they act as though it's not that. They say, oh, my fans are supporting me, this is like a charity thing, and I'm the African kid. But, you know, it's not that. It's a bunch of greedy assholes being greedy assholes. And if we could take YouTube back to a time when not everyone was able to make money, and to where money just wasn't the main focus of YouTube at all, that would just be great. Like, honestly. Because as long as money continues to be the main focus of YouTube's just gonna suck. And even YouTube, the company themselves, they're just... You see the videos they put on the front page, like news organizations, talk shows, all this stuff you see on TV. What's that doing on the YouTube front page? Like, I'm not saying it doesn't have a right to exist on YouTube, because clips from TV shows are a great part of YouTube, but why are they always the trending videos? Like, these aren't unique, new things created by people. They're just TV shows, which I like TV shows more than anyone. I'm a huge fan of TV, but I just don't think it should be trending on YouTube. I don't know. Like, save TV trends for when people are live tweeting about them on Twitter. You know, give the trending page to some talented creators who deserve it. Not that rat fuck Jimmy Fallon doing a cringy bit with someone. And yeah, that's the way I feel about that. And you know, I'm really tired. I should probably be getting some sleep at some point. And I've gone on for about as long as this podcast usually goes on these days, so I guess that was it for the perfect podcast. You can follow me on, let's see, my second channel is Pikachu Allspark TV. My Tumblr is also Pikachu Allspark TV. I'm gonna start posting there at some point again. I'm gonna try to be active there again. I haven't been active there in months, but I'm going to. And my Twitter, which I'm also going to try to be active on again, is at Pikachu Allspark. And until next week, all hail the king.
Would you just calm down? Is there a problem? Let's